And good morning, hockey fans. From Palmer Imaging Arena in Delmont, Pennsylvania, this is Game 3 of the top-tier tournament. Team Ron Burgundy going through warm-ups here on the left side of the rink. So after a wild Game 2 last night, we're back out early in the morning here to play Game 3. Let me get the logo off the screen here. And we'll pan over to the right and take a look at this morning's opponent, the Messier Selects team, mostly Virginia and DC-based team here for Game 3. And this is Rickety Bench Productions. I'm going to get connected to the comments. So we are live on YouTube on the Rickety Bench Productions channel, and then also simulcasting as well on my personal Facebook page. So pretty easy to find this broadcast. I understand that we're going to have some of the Selects family members also watching the broadcast. I apologize, I won't know all the names for that team. You're only going to get the names for Team Ron Burgundy. So pretty silly name. So the story behind it, this is mostly Pittsburgh Vengeance. This is a stripped down Pittsburgh Vengeance roster, and this group played in a summer league in Pittsburgh last summer, and they decided it was pretty easy to just reuse the jerseys from last summer. So that's how we are back as Ron Burgundy. And yes, wild game last night for Team Burgundy. A couple of ejections. So we're down 2 forwards for this morning's game. So Mayer and Moore serving game suspensions after ejections last night in a 3-1 loss to the coast-to-coast team from Texas. So we're getting ready to go. Say hello in the comments section. Say good morning. I want to know what you're having for breakfast while you're watching the broadcast. And a special welcome to all the Selects, Messier Selects family members who are tuning in as well. We're on the left sheet of ice here at Delmont, and there's no bleachers right at mid-ice. I'm as close to mid-ice as I can be in the top row of the bleachers. I know a lot of my fans love to know exactly where I'm positioned in the rink. So yeah, action's going to be underway here. Good morning. And programming note, we're back on 3:45 this afternoon, back at Alpha. And for those of you that don't know, Alpha is the home rink for Pittsburgh Vengeance. Again, this is a stripped-down Pittsburgh Vengeance roster with a couple of additions. So once again, say hello in the comment section. I want to know who's watching and where you're watching from. Opening line here for Team Burgundy. So it's going to be Abel, Tusick, and Siegel. All right, Paul Schaefer, thank you for tuning in and chiming in the comment section. And, I like a chocolate peanut butter banana smoothie. That's my jam. Well, we barely had time to jam down some coffee and get to the rink this morning. So Ryan, I'm not using the microphones yet. I'm going to use them this afternoon. I really appreciate Andrea bringing those to me. I got very excited when she showed up with those. All right, selects right away off the left wing. Shot and save by Calabrese in net for Burgundy. Defensive zone face-off to Calabrese's right coming up here. Hey, Becky Mayer, happy to have you on the broadcast as well. All right, Davis sends one high up the glass. It's gloved down by the Selects from the corner. Looking to center, Davis breaks that up. Dixon takes it away far side. Siegel centers for Abel. Abel's out of the zone, coming in the middle. He will cross with Tusick. Abel stretching it across. That's into the Select zone, and we're off sides. 14:34 in the first. Very early here. New line coming on. That is going to be Lacido, Goldberg, and Fairman. Face off at the far dot just outside the Messier zone. Ulowitz and Wodzinski, your defensive pair. Goldberg getting deep on the forecheck here. Wodzinski pinched in. This one's going to get behind Ulowitz with a Selects player coming in hard. Ulowitz frees it to the corner. Fairman will engage. Fairman coming up the mid-wall, trying to get it out. He goes down. Fairman's back up with Lacido. Lacido dragging it out. Lacido kicks it out of the zone. Selects send it vertical off the dasher near side, and they're circling back around. Selects at their own blue line. Good steal by Lacido coming in left side. Here's Lacido's shot, deflected off to the corner. Fairman trying to be the first one to it. Fairman hard into the boards over there with a Selects player, and that puck's out of the zone. Circling back around. Ulowitz far side. Ulowitz, Wodzinski near side. Wodzinski makes a move, flips it into the far corner. Fairman's the first forechecker, far corner. This one coming out of the zone again. Ulowitz has to get around the referee, and far side, he will saucer past to Wodzinski near side. Wodzinski gained the line, tried to hit Fairman in the middle. That Selects player went down hard in the slot. Now Fairman near side. This one's chipped deep again. Fairman's coming off for a change. Lacido's deep on the forecheck. Now Ulowitz is going to pinch over on the far side. Selects do not exit the zone right away. Now they do near side. Wodzinski chipping it back in again. Barbish is on with Lacido. Now 3 Burgundy players changing. Cessna has to hurry back on defense as the Selects caught them on the change near side. They entered left wing. Cessna engaged over here with Dixon and Baru, Barbish, and Tusick. This one's centering. Barbish took that away right in front of Calabrese. Now Barbish hard up the boards. It's held in by the Selects. Dixon far side shovels it across trying to hit Cessna. Cessna out to the corner. Baru into the corner near side, stretches one out for Barbish. Barbish splits 2 Selects players. He's going wide left. Barbish still forcing one in left side. He will chip it in. 2-6 the first forechecker. Baru comes in. Selects out of the zone. They're coming in hard left wing. Now centering across. Right center of the slot and into the far corner. Dixon, good undercut there. Free that puck up for Tusick far side. Tusick, 3-on-3 rush here. Tusick, Baru right wing. He has to chase that puck into the corner. Baru just puts one behind the net and gloved, and then finally whistled dead. The referee did not know if the goalie was going to let go of that or not. Selects goalie gloved that, even though that shot was behind the net. 12:21 in the first. Offensive zone faceoff for Team Burgundy with Abel, Siegel, Fairman, Davis, and Ulowitz. Faceoff to the Selects goalie's left. Here's Davis, D-to-D. Ulowitz, hard shot deflected. It's loose in the slot. Fairman trying to get it. Fairman back checking here. That puck is out of the zone, though. Ulowitz controls. Ulowitz across, just past Abel. Selects will control and retreat in their own zone. Selects D-to-D far side. Oh, they misplay the puck a little bit. Siegel out through the slot. Siegel all the way over. Davis will pinch, take a hit for his trouble. And Fairman sends it deep. He's chasing now into the corner. Selects going around. Far side. Oh, Abel came up with that point-blank shot. No rebound for Fairman. Fairman and Siegel dusting it up there in the crease. Good attack there by Team Burgundy. So once again, thank you to all the live viewers for tuning in here. All right, number 19, Morgan's mom from the D.C. area. All right, happy to have everybody on here. Lots of viewers, and yeah, I appreciate all the Selects viewers tuning in here. Sorry, I don't know the names. I appreciate you giving me a couple of the names. I'm told that I have to watch for number 17, Zuma. But that was the only one I was given. So Fairman to Abel, far side. Abel racing into the zone. He was trying to center back across. Siegel does a nice job holding on the blue line, but Selects will skate it out here. Selects hard in left side. No, right at the point. Oh, tough play by Wodzinski, pushing that Selects player off the puck. Puck is deep. Ulowitz chasing it around near side. Ulowitz engaged in a battle over here. He will free it up for Goldberg. Goldberg's got it out of the zone, but Selects will control. No, Abel has it right wing. Abel making a move. Oh, it shots off the left post. Goldberg's rebound point blank. That's saved back out to the corner. Wodzinski can't pinch from there. Lacido's able to hold it in and actually got under the referee and not out of the zone. Selects now control in front of their own net. Oh, that pass is picked off by Dixon. Dixon, right wing, walking it in. Dixon's hard shot hit the goalie and it went off the back window. So Burgundy getting a few shots on net here as Wodzinski will hold far side. Lucido chips it deep. Goldberg centering. That's picked off by the Selects, but it's chipped deeper by Tusik. Tusik battling now near corner. Selects trying to come back out of the zone with it near side. They will stretch it across. Wodzinski right back in. Burgundy doesn't play that one cleanly, though. Selects will enter right wing. Centering across. That one's stolen by Lucido. He couldn't quite handle it, though. Lucido back for Wodzinski. Now Lucido still trying to protect this puck. Trying to hit Tusik. Dangerous pass there in the defensive zone. Barbish has it circling back around. Barbish, Tusik, 2-on-2 rush. Barbish ahead, Tusik left wing. Tusik trying to make a move here. Oh, he goes down hard. Selects far side. They're going to enter the neutral zone. Gain the red line. Straight ahead, 3-on-2. Right wing. They will not get a shot on the rush. Circling back around now. Right wing. Coming over left wing. Selects dump it down left side. Circling all the way around far corner. Lucido engaging on the mid-wall. Selects put one into the slots. Chipped out to the far corner by Tusik. Tusik around the boards. And past another Selects player. Tusik. He's a little slippery this morning as he will enter right at the point with Lucido. Couldn't connect with Lucido on the right side. Lucido trying to center. Lucido still has that puck in the corner. It's out along the boards. So this line has gone up and down a few times. They probably need a change. Selects will enter left wing. That's Cessna and Davis on defense. That shot wide behind the net, coming around near side. Baru racing out. Fairman's also in the neutral zone, but Selects coming out on the other way. They will enter right wing. Davis has it far side. Davis behind the net, coming around for Cessna. Cessna's got a couple of forwards ahead of him. Cessna left that in front of Fairman. Fairman, big hit there. And Cessna now battling on the near mid-wall. Fairman will take this one away. Fairman's got two Selects in front of him as he will enter right wing. Fairman circling around. Fairman, whoa, shot just over the crossbar, far side. Baru trying to chip it back down. Fairman's over there on the far wing. Baru, Fairman, Siegel all over there. Now Fairman along the mid-wall. Looking to center. Just Selects are there, though. They will take it away. Ulowitz, good stick work there, but Selects retain possession. That puck is still in the neutral zone. Oh, Siegel, big hit. The littlest kid on the ice laid a nice neutral zone hit there right under us. I almost missed that, guys. Couldn't tell where the puck was under the boards from this tough angle. 8:19 in the first, no score. Faceoff coming at the near dot, just outside the Burgundy zone. Your line is Abel, Goldberg, Tusik, Wodzinski, and Ulowitz. Selects control in their own zone, high off the glass. Tusik gloved that puck down. Selects retreating in their own zone, going far side now into the neutral zone. They will chip one in. Ulowitz has to go get it. No icing. So Ulowitz coming around near side. He will leave it far side. Wodzinski sending up the mid-wall. Selects control. No. Goldberg has a steal over there on the far side. Goldberg has it out of the zone. Selects have to clear. Tusik undercuts. But Selects gain the red line and drop it back down. So, oh my goodness, as Calabrese was trying to cover that puck. Ulowitz up the mid-wall. Tusik couldn't play it on the boards. He takes a hit. Selects will take it out of the zone and regroup. D far side now, near side again. Still retreating in their own zone. Abel's the first forechecker. Goldberg's the F2. Goldberg with a steal coming across. Tusik trying to corral this puck. Tusik, right side, tough angle off the back of the net. Tusik still trying to corral this puck behind the net. He will send it back. That's Wodzinski trying to chip it down. It's blocked out of the zone. Wodzinski will recover and come D near side for Ulowitz. Ulowitz will enter right wing. Abel was lucky he was not on sides. Ulowitz, there's a hard shot just past the corner of the net. Far side, Selects trying to play it on the mid-wall. Oh my goodness, big hit there. We got a penalty coming up. Tusik draws a penalty on probably a back check call on the far wall. Exactly 7 minutes in the first. So I finally have a break in the action. I can tell Ryan Tusik. So my partner, my usual broadcast partner, Ryan Tusik, not with me today. So Ryan, I have a single camera set up this morning. And this afternoon, when we're back at Alpha, I'll have a little more flexibility to get the multi-camera set up and use the microphones. So what you're hearing is me going directly to the phone. So I have single camera, single phone set up here. So it's actually two phones. One just as a camera and then one as the broadcast. Offensive zone faceoff coming here. Power play. Power play for Burgundy with Lucido, Barbish, Fairman, Dixon, and Davis. So Davis was the lone man back in the power play configuration. He's got to go get this puck. So Davis deep in the zone. He will leave it ahead. Dixon trying to stretch that out. Far side for Fairman. Fairman far side. He's going to enter left wing. Fairman waiting, centering. Baru couldn't get that was Barbish, couldn't get the shot on net. Selects coming the other way. Selects do not have numbers. They're coming in hard right wing, though. Put one into Calabrese. He falls down on top of the puck save. Short-handed rush by the Selects results in a shot on net. Calabrese with the save, 6:26 in the first, 1:10 on the Burgundy power play. Defensive zone face-off. Baru, Siegel, Tusik, Wadzensky, and Cessna. Very fast line changes for Team Burgundy. They got a short bench. They're missing 2 forwards who were both suspended in Game 2. That shot's blocked out to the corner. Oh, big hit over there by Baru. All right, that was Siegel. That was Cessna to Tusik. Tusik to Baru. Baru centering. Tusik has to drop it back. Siegel at the point, going left wing. Cessna, D-to-D, right wing. Wadzensky, wrister, right into the goalie. Comes back out and lifted out of the zone by the Selects. Cessna hustling back to play this puck. 5:52 in the first. 33 more seconds on the power play. Wadzensky looking for an outlet here. Leaves it for Siegel. Siegel out ahead for Tusik, building speed. Tusik entering. Tusik going right up the middle. Tusik lost the puck, but he has it behind the net out to the corner. Tusik still pursuing here. Siegel will take it deep. Siegel with Baru lurking in the slot. Siegel coming back out. Siegel had Tusik going back door. Cessna's able to hold the line. Selects will lift it back out of the zone, though. Baru trying to get it back. Selects with the steal. Wadzensky frees up the puck and absorbs a hit. So Baru trying to get it out of the zone. He cannot. Now Wadzensky's got it near side. Selects back at full strength, so not much of a power play for Team Burgundy there. Tusik with a big open ice hit in the neutral zone. Selects enter right wing. They're going to load up a shot here. No, they're still wheeling and dealing. I think that's going to be a shot on net, but the puck went out to the far corner. Deep one there by the Selects. Now near side. Siegel trying to get this puck out of the zone. Wadzensky comes away with it and just lifts one out. It's going to be icing, but they'll get the much-needed change. 4:40 in the first. No score. All right, a couple more Selects family members tuning in here in the comments section. 93. Kaslin, okay. All right, defensive zone face-off to Calabrese's right. That's Abel, Goldberg, and Barbish are your forwards. Goldberg's entering right wing. Goldberg drags across. That shot was a little left. Crashing in was Barbish. Oh, man, a puck go right across the crease. Ulowitz pinching real deep for a defenseman here to Barbish. Barbish behind the net gets crunched back there. Now Abel's back in the defensive spot here. He cannot hold the blue line. Dixon comes across. Dixon deep in his own zone, circling back around in front of the net. Leaves one ahead for Tusik. Goldberg's got it. Goldberg pushing ahead here. Goldberg in a lot of traffic. That puck's back out of the zone. Dixon far side has Ulowitz in support. Dixon waiting. Angles one for Abel. Abel will enter right wing. Abel, Tusik, or Ulowitz in the middle. Abel's shot blocked out to the corner. Abel still looking to work one into the middle. Cannot. Selects coming away with it. Selects trying to play one into the neutral zone. They chip it in left side. They're all changing. So Abel streaking down here near side, trying to catch the Selects in a change. Abel to Fairman. Fairman will enter right wing. Fairman trying to move through the middle. He's checked off the puck. Puck's on the near mid-wall. Selects back out of the zone. Selects will enter left side. Load up a shot. Davis blocks that one out to the far corner. So Siegel sends one back to the near side for Davis. He has to chase it along the boards. Ooh, hard play over there. And Fairman's got it out of the zone. Lucido's got it. Lucido out ahead. Fairman's chasing in here. This will not be icing. Fairman's first forechecker. Siegel is on the far side. So Fairman now chasing around near side. Selects off the near mid-wall. They will skate it out. Selects enter left wing. Looking to center. Davis, good defensive play there. Now on the wing, there's a hard shot right into Calabrese. Comes back out to the corner. Davis sends it far side. Siegel's over there. Chips it out of the zone. Now Fairman's the lone forechecker here. He's going to peel off. So a couple of forwards changing for Burgundy. Baru and Tusick are back on to join Siegel, Davis, and Wodzinski. Here's left wing. Selects with a low shot. Saved by Calabrese. Oh, Baru came flying out to the wing. Couldn't get that puck out of the zone, though. Selects in the slot. Broken up by Siegel. And Tusick and Baru. Oh, Tusick overshot the puck. Selects coming the other way. Oh, they're in. Then they're in early on the offsides. They didn't call it. Shot from the right wing. Goes off the back window. All right, Goldberg. Right wing, centering. Saucer pass. Tusick couldn't handle it. Tusick coming in on the back check. That puck does finally get out of the zone far side. So Cessna comes across to play it. Cessna with a Select player all over him here. Cessna to Dixon. Dixon to Tusick. Tusick centering. That one's behind Goldberg, but he will pick it up and enter right wing. Goldberg drifting right. There's a shot blocked. Tusick's got it behind the net. Tusick out to the wing for Dixon. Can't play it. Cessna's got to come back to defend a 2-on-1. Right wing. Selects. Shot in. So the Selects will lace one from the right wing. They take the lead at 1:41 in the first. Their first one's on the board. All right, so Abel, Barbish, and Fairman are the forwards. Ulowitz and Wodzinski, your defensive pair for the ensuing face-off here at mid-ice. 1:41 in the first. So Fairman kicks this one ahead. He will enter right wing, pass another Select player. Fairman centers for Abel. Abel shot, no. Good save there by the goalie. Abel's trying to rebound. Fairman's rebound does put it in. So that's going to probably go Abel to Fairman. Fairman's got the rebound and a quick answer for Burgundy to even up the score 1-1. At 1:28 in the first. All right, same line out there. Abel, Barbish, Fairman. Fairman's playing this one. Ulowitz to Fairman. Fairman ahead for Abel. Abel right wing. Abel. Low shot. Oh, had Barbish on the far side. Just couldn't connect. Now Fairman back checking here on the far side. Wodzinski circling around. Wodzinski flips it to Fairman. Fairman's going to just enter left side center for Abel. Abel working in the slot. This one kicks back out. Ulowitz is able to hold Fairman at the point, trying to leave it for Barbish. Barbish on his backhand leaves it for Abel. Abel crossed. Wodzinski left wing. There's a hard shot. Oh man, he just hit Fairman in a vulnerable spot there. He's coming off. So Selects will enter here at the point. It's broken up by Ulowitz, coming the other way. And Selects are off sides, back and forth over the blue line. So Fairman's in a lot of pain over there on the bench. 37 seconds in the first. Face-off far dot, just outside the Burgundy zone. Lucido, Goldberg, and Siegel are the forwards. Wodzinski and Davis, the defensive pair. Oh my goodness, massive hit on Lucido there in neutral ice. Selects coming the other way. They will enter left wing. Nice stick work there. Siegel breaks up the shot. Selects now right wing. Deep shot. Right into the Calabrese's breadbasket for the save. 18 seconds to play in the first. We'll have a defensive zone face-off to Calabrese's right. Oh my gosh, the Acker family has twins playing on this team? That's cool. Left wing, low shot, saved by Calabrese. No rebound to be had. Out to the corner. Remaining seconds here of the period. Selects on the right wing, circling back around. 2 seconds in the period. And that shot sails wide right, and that's the buzzer for the end of the first. So once again, thank you to all the live viewers for tuning in here. This is Rickety Bench Productions. We covered Pittsburgh Vengeance all season last year. I was doing this 2011's team and my 8-year-old's 3-on-3 Mite team as well for Vengeance. And my normal broadcast partner, Ryan Tusick, is working the Pittsburgh Marathon today. He's usually keeping stats, and he's my rules expert too. I don't always know what some of these calls are, so he helps me out with some technicalities. So we'll get the scoreboard set up for the second period.
Every once in a while, when these turn on, 30 seconds, you get one.
Tied up one apiece. This is Messier Selects and Ron Burgundy, Game 3 of the Top Tier Cup from Delmont, or east of Pittsburgh. The other thing is I might break a live viewership record today with all these extra fans tuning in. Certainly the busiest comment section I've had in a while. I appreciate it. I love an interactive broadcast. All right, 15 minutes on the clock here for the second period. Burgundy going right to left as we're looking at it. Calabrese is in net on my right. Programming note, Ron Burgundy plays again at 3:45 this afternoon, back at Alpha, which is home ice for most of these players. All right, Baru, Barbish, Tusik, Dixon, and Davis. Barbish battling in the neutral zone here. Selects will come through and chip it into the zone. Dixon has that checked back for Davis. Davis to Tusik. Tusik, smart play there, sort of jumps to avoid that hit. Selects one to right wing. They're drifting across. Oh, they're loading up a shot. Dixon says not this time. So Selects behind the net, coming back around near side. Selects will drop it back to the right wing. Oh, Abel was almost off and running with that one. This time it's sent forward, but it's going to be icing. So Dixon jumped that pass on the right wing, but too hot ahead of Abel for the icing. Defensive zone faceoff coming up here early in the second frame. 14:26 on the clock. Abel, Fairman, Siegel, Cessna, and Wodzinski. Wodzinski chasing around far side. This one's stuck behind the net. Wodzinski, big hit back there. Now Abel comes into play on the corner. Selects coming in on the midwall. Wodzinski with the steal. Wodzinski sends one behind Fairman. He sends it to Abel. So Abel's got two players in front of him. Abel wheeling and dealing, has to leave it on the left side. Fairman coming through. Fairman left side. Oh, just sort of avoids a hit. Kind of got taken out there. So Fairman taking some abuse here. He's coming off again. So that was probably a dead leg that time. So Fairman off. Goldberg is on. So action in the Burgundy zone. Selects hold the blue line on the right wing. They chip it down. Cessna chasing it deep. Cessna leaves it over there. Selects trying to bring it back. It's checked out to the corner. Hard to see this action along the boards here. Siegel can't touch it because it was high sticking, and he finally does for a stoppage. 13:23. In the second, defensive zone faceoff coming again. All right, Lucido in that face-off. Selects control. They whip it around far side. Goldberg engaging here on the boards. Goldberg, Dixon, Lucido, Tusik, and Ulowitz out there. Ulowitz keeps that puck wide. Lucido up to the mid-wall. Goldberg hard up to the blue line. So Selects have to get it out of the zone. Goldberg digging again. Now Selects. Oh, that one comes out of play right behind the referee or along the far dasher. So puck is out of play. It actually landed in the scoring booth. 13 minutes on the clock, second period. This face-off will be at the far dot just outside the Selects zone. That's Lucido with Tusik and Goldberg. Wodzinski near side. That's Dixon. Dixon near side. Can't come up with that puck. Selects drop it down. Ulowitz playing it deep. He will send one across. Tusik will pick this one up far side. Tusik will enter right wing with Lucido in the middle. Tusik looking for an angle here. Tough angle. Oh, Tusik hard into the boards. Behind the net there, we got stoppage. Everybody's looking around like, what happened? I don't even know what the stoppage was. All right, we're going back to the offensive zone here, so not sure. Maybe the net got dislodged. So offensive zone face-off for Burgundy. So Baru, Barbish, Abel, Ulowitz, Dixon. Oh, this puck came right across the slot, out of the zone. Ulowitz back to get it with Slex coming in hard. Ulowitz leaves it out ahead of himself here. Ulowitz has to send it back the other way. No Burgundy players in the vicinity. Baru, far side, leaves it in the middle. Dixon, Ulowitz off the dasher, absorbs a hit. Abel enters left wing. Abel up the middle, drifting it across. Here's Dixon at the point. Dixon's hard shot save and no rebound either. Goalie absorbs that one. So Burgundy moving the puck nicely there, getting a couple of shots. Offensive zone faceoff coming up here. Baru will take the faceoff with Barbish in the slot, Abel on the wing. This one came under Abel's skates. Selects have it checked backwards, so they're retreating a little bit in their own zone. Barbish the first forechecker. Selects off the near mid wall. It's out of the zone. Davis has it. Davis sends it back down left side as he was inside the red line. Selects deep in their own zone, behind their own net. They're going to go back far side. No, they're just handling. Oh, big hit coming in there. So Burgundy gets a steal on the forecheck, but can't get a resulting shot out of that. Selects near side, up the mid wall, and back out of the zone again. Abel back to Davis. Davis to Wodzinski. Good wheel there by Burgundy. Deep rebound. Barbish can't put it back on net. It's back out for Davis. Davis, D to D, Wodzinski. Wodzinski will enter right side, let go of a slapper and in. So Wodzinski from downtown catches the top corner of the net with a slap shot. That's going to go Davis to Wodzinski for the score. 11-16 in the second. Burgundy takes the 2-1 lead. My goodness, what a snipe. All right, Lucido, Siegel, Goldberg, Ulowitz, Cessna. This one coming into the Burgundy zone. Cessna sends it high, out of the zone. Lucido getting back checked like crazy. Lucido drops it down left of the net. Goldberg chasing in, but it's out to the far mid-wall. Selects will skate one out here. Coming near side. Selects wheeling and dealing here. They lost the puck right on the blue line. They do hold it in, though. Ulowitz circling back around. Ulowitz looking for an outlet here. Ulowitz far side, building speed. Ulowitz had his stick lifted. He's still chasing it deep now. Ulowitz into the trapezoid behind the net. Circling all the way. Oh, Ulowitz hit hard into the boards over there. Lucido trying to dig it out. Goldberg trying to dig it out. Selects come away with it far side. They're into the neutral zone. Cessna, good stick work there. Oh, but the Selects do get a shot. It's wide right, and they will hold on the right wing. Oh, man, Ulowitz, a big hit there. Selects trying to work it in. Oh, and they do pull one in from the left corner of the slot. So the Selects with an answer. We are going back and forth here with the scoring. So that was number 23 for the Selects with the score. So we're tied up at 2 apiece. All right, so Tusik, Baru, and Fairman. Wodzinski, Dixon. Fairman streaking out far side. Can they get it to him? No. Behind the net now. Oh, Fairman again takes a hit behind the net. And Selects come away with it far side. And Dixon. Baru controls. Baru back across. Wodzinski far side. Wodzinski angles it back for Dixon. Dixon entering. Being held up along the boards. Dixon has it in the corner. Oh, looking to center for Fairman. His deflection goes wide, though. Selects coming the other way. 2-on-2 rush. Right wing. They will go all the way to the corner. Centering pass broken up. Fairman over to play it. He drops it down. Tusik leaves it for Dixon. We're coming back the other way. Dixon stretches it clear across for Baru. Baru's cut. Selects in front of Baru's deep shot in. So Baru from the right wing in traffic is able to sneak one into the right corner of the net. Baru gives Burgundy the lead, 3-2 at 9:20 in the second. Okay, going back and forth here. So Abel's at mid-ice, flanked by Goldberg and Barbish. Davis and Ulowitz are the defensive pair. This one's going to get past Ulowitz and get deep. Ulowitz leaves it up the mid-wall near side. Selects from the mid-wall to the corner. Selects centering. That goes all the way out to the left wing. They drop it down to the far corner. Selects coming around near side now as that puck was chipped over behind the net. Now right wing, that's off the mid-wall and stays over there. Centering into the middle. Selects from the point. That shot's blocked. Barbish lost his stick blocking that shot. Now Davis engaging in the far corner. Goldberg trying to get this angled out. Barbish to Abel. Abel, he's checked off the puck. Selects coming the other way now, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Barbish coming back to even the numbers. Ulowitz keeping pace for pace there and blocks that centering pass. Selects have it behind the net. They're out to the right corner and back out to the right wing. Drop it back down the mid-wall. This puck's going deep into the corner. Ulowitz lays a hit into the corner. Oh, and then Ulowitz absorbs a hit. All right. Oh, Abel can't get it out of the zone. So Selects drop it back down again. Ulowitz has it in the corner. He waits before lifting one into the neutral zone. It's going to be icing. But, oh, icing's waved off. We're still playing, so. This one's going to go behind Ulowitz. He drops it back into the neutral zone smartly. Oh, Abel had Lucido. Siegel will enter left wing. Siegel coming across at the point. Siegel's shot, save. Goldberg crashing, and it's tapped in. Oh, they're hugging Siegel like he got that goal. Maybe that puck bounced airborne and rolled in. Hit the goalie, bounced up in the air, and went in. Siegel with the score, 7:47 in the second. Burgundy takes the 4-2 lead. All right, Lucido, Tusick, Fairman, Cessna, and Dixon is your line now. 7:47 in the second. After the Cooper Siegel goal. All right, this one comes away to Dixon eventually. Dixon will skate it in right wing. Dixon sending it deep. Oh, Dixon's pinned over there. Now he's going to drop it back. Fairman can't pinch there. And that puck's loose in the neutral zone. Selects gain the line, and they enter. Deep shot from the left wing. Calabrese kicks that out to the corner. Selects coming back around near side. There's a steal. We're coming the other way now. Oh, Dixon tried to leave it for Fairman. They got tied up there. So Selects coming the other way again. They enter left wing. Here's a deep shot. Blocked by Cessna out to the corner. Dixon and Cessna. Lucido comes in to make his presence known as well. This one's coming around near side now. Selects. Send it up the mid-wall to the wing. Fairman out to engage. Selects still circling back around. Oh, almost out of the zone. They do hold, though. Now Selects wheeling in the middle here. They go down in their shot in the slot. Fairman's got it near side. He's got 2-6 skating ahead. Fairman sends one airborne. It's actually going to come on net, though. And Tusick racing in there, covered by the Selects goalie. But he does give a little snow shower right there where the goalie covered the puck. 6:45 in the second. So Fairman sends an airborne saucer pass ahead for Tusick. Couldn't handle it. So Barbish is going to take this face off with Baru in the slot, Abel on the wing. Wodzenski and Davis, your defensive pair. Here's Davis, wrister, wide right, and deflected out to the far corner. Barbish, good hustle here. Oh, he's tied up, though, with his stick. So puck coming around near side now. Abel engaging on the near corner, up the mid-wall. Davis cannot pinch. Selects will skate it out. Barbish undercuts, though. Davis frees it up. He's got Selects all over him. Davis leaves it nicely for Abel. Abel. Oh, man. Barbish in way early as Abel was walking the blue line and Barbish was coming in hot. He just couldn't hold on the blue line any further. So offsides is the call. 6:17 in the second. Face-off coming at the near dot, just outside the Select zone. Abel, Barbish, Baru, Wodzinski, and Davis. Davis, past Baru into the zone, selects control, D-to-D near side. Barbish breaks up the pass, but selects to angle it out of the zone. 2-on-2 rush. They will enter right side. Davis engaging here. That puck goes behind the net, coming around far side. Baru took a stab at it. Oh, big hit down there on the boards. And it's left in the near corner for Davis. Davis circling back around. Davis waits, sends it back smartly into the far corner for Wodzinski. Wodzinski has a little bit of room. Wodzinski leaves it for Abel. Abel far side. He will enter right wing. Abel's got players in the middle. Abel's wrister comes across. Baru drops it back down. Barbish, tough play over there. Oh, Abel gets trucked over there in the corner. Selects will skate this one out of the zone far side. Wodzinski with the steal. Whips one down from the red line. Now, it should not be icing. It's, delayed offsides. Okay. 5:17 in the second. Selects come near side, trying to catch Burgundy in a change. So Wodzinski, Siegel near side. Siegel will enter left wing with Ulowitz in the middle. Siegel wheeling and dealing here as a shot blocked out to the corner. Goldberg's got it in the corner. Goldberg takes a hit on his centering pass. Selects will angle one out. Oh, we got a call coming. Yeah, roughing call coming here. 4:56 in the second. So, selects to the penalty box. Burgundy will go on the power play. Got 2 minutes on the clock. I think it should be a minute and a half. All right, minute 30 on the power play. That was Lucido. So, Ulowitz and Dixon, your defensive pair. Lucido, Goldberg, Siegel are the forwards. So, Dixon, Ulowitz far side. Ulowitz going to angle one to Lucido. Lucido enters left wing. Lucido waits, drops it back. Dixon, low shot. Lucido in the corner. Lucido checked off the puck out to the far corner. Ulowitz, who's pinching here. Lucido back. Dixon right wing. There's a wrister. And gloved by the Selects goalie. 56 seconds on the power play. Burgundy going to swap out the forwards here. Abel, Tusick, and Fairman coming on for this offensive zone faceoff to the Selects goalie's left. Once again, thank you to all the live viewers for tuning in here for Game 3 of the Top Tier Cup. Abel with Ulowitz in the corner here. Fairman coming in deep here to get this puck. Fairman centering back behind the net, though. Got deflected back. Tusick out to the mid-wall. Tusick on the wing. Here's Dixon drifting right. Oh, Dixon lost the puck. Selects whip it back out of the zone. Now Tusick racing here with the Selects player to get to that puck on the right side. Ulowitz looking here. Ulowitz far side. That's Dixon. So Dixon enters right wing. His shot just wide left. Abel will control on the left wing. Abel down for Dixon in the corner. Dixon centering. Abel's shot hard off the back window. Tusick far side. Tusick centering. Ulowitz out. Oh, trying to hit Fairman on the wing. Selects pick that pass off, and it's out of the zone again. 8 more seconds on the power play. Dixon near side. Dixon stretching. Fairman kicks it in. Fairman can't hold, though. He goes down. Selects coming back around. Selects back at full strength. Ulowitz engaging right side. Selects all the way to the net. Save. Kick back out. Fairman chasing in the neutral zone. Barbish and Fairman 2-on-2 rush. Barbish left wing. Barbish taking this one all the way in. Hard shot. No. It's kicked back out and covered by the Selects goalie. 3:06 in the second. So Barbish trying to force one in on the left corner. And Burgundy will finish their line change here as well. So Baru, Barbish, Goldberg are your forwards. Davis and Wodzinski, your defensive pair. Offensive zone faceoff to the Selects goalie's right. Goldberg trying to work one in the middle. Goldberg all the way across. That puck goes high and left. So Selects out to the near mid-wall. Wodzinski pinching. Selects will get it out to the neutral zone. Baru, good engagement there. Undercuts, frees the puck up. Davis takes it away. Oh my goodness, that Selects player goes down. Oh, they're going to get an interference call on Baru. Well, that's an interesting call to say the least. So Burgundy going to the penalty box. So, all right, Burgundy going on the PK here at 2:48 in the second. Your PK line is Barbish, Goldberg, Davis, and Wodzinski. Selects in the corner. Wodzinski out to the point. Selects, pick that off hard. Slap shot, wide left. Selects to the net. Coming across. Back out to the left wing. There's another slap shot. That's blocked by Goldberg. And Goldberg whips it out of the zone. Barbish on the back check as well. Davis coming up. He overshot the puck. So Selects will re-enter left wing. Great defensive play there. But Selects coming into the net. This one's taken away by Davis out of the slot. Davis is just going to clear it down. They should get some changes. Davis is coming on the forecheck here as he whipped that puck all the way down. Selects do get it out of the zone. Goldberg's going to drop it back down again. Lucido's the lone forechecker now on the PK. Lucido with the steal. He's coming in left side. Lucido shot behind the net. Siegel's got it in the corner. Siegel puts one on net as well. It's kicked back out. Siegel with the steal. He puts another shot on net. Selects goalie will smother but not control it. So Selects behind the net. They will go out far side. 28 seconds remaining on the PK for Burgundy. Selects coming in right wing now on a rush. Coming across, that pass is broken up, and then the shot is deflected and into the netting. So my goodness, 20 more seconds on the Selects power play. Off defensive zone face-off for Burgundy coming up to Calabrese's left. Burgundy with a couple of forecheck steals there, shorthanded. So Siegel, this is Ulowitz taking a, no, that was Lucido on the face-off with Cessna, Siegel, and Ulowitz. Ulowitz far side. Ulowitz ties up that player. Puck is over there on the boards. Ulowitz just buying time here. 7 more seconds before Baru's out of the box. Sucks coming in the left wing. Oh, they do not connect on the shot. Back out now. There's a slapper. That was wide left out to left wing. Selects. They're coming D to D. No, that one's going to get picked off. Sent out ahead. Baru's in out of the box. His slapper from the right wing. Gloved by the Selects goalie. So really pretty play there as Siegel was exiting the zone, hit Baru as he came out of the box. Baru entered on the wing and let go of a deep shot. 1:03 in the second frame. Offensive zone faceoff coming up here. Abel, Tusick, and Fairman are the forwards. Ulowitz and Dixon, your defensive pair. Tusick's in the slot. Fairman's on the wing. This one comes back. Oh, just past Fairman in the corner. Abel back out. Dixon can't hold. Ulowitz back here defending a one-on-one situation. Ulowitz undercuts. Dixon coming back around. Dixon trying to exit the zone. Fairman's got it. Fairman leaves it for Abel. Abel back to Fairman. Fairman right at the point. Fairman's deep shot off the goalie. Crashing in. Puck came back out the slot. Selects coming back the other way. 2-on-2 rush. Selects at the point. They don't get a lot on that shot. Still loose in the slot. Back out to the right corner. Oh, 2 Burgundy players just crunch that Selects player over there in the corner. Puck is down there. 28 seconds to go in the period. Fairman's coming away with this one. Fairman and Tusick, 2-on-2 rush. Fairman far side. He's entering right wing. Is he going to load up a shot? He is. That goes high off the back window. So Abel chips it down. Back to the corner. Fairman had a piece of that one. Now Fairman back checking. Can't hold the line, though. So Dixon drops it in. Selects don't let it get real deep, though. Now Fairman's got a steal left wing. Closing seconds of the period. Tusick shot wide right. And Tusick puts another one on net. And time expires. So, oh my goodness. Coach Lucido is furious about something. Words being exchanged here at the end of the period as Team Burgundy really has to stay out of trouble, though, as they've already got a couple of players suspended. So here we go. Second intermission. Once again, thank you to all the live viewers for tuning in here. And at least for the Burgundy fans, we're back on at 3:45 this afternoon for Game 4. We're going to be back at Alpha. But before that, I got to go coach a Little League game at 1 o'clock if it's not rained out, because it's been rainy. Cooler and rainy today in Pittsburgh. All right, sorry for the shaky camera. I was getting a drink of water. All right, 15 minutes on the clock. Getting ready to start the third. It's been a pleasure having all the Selects families watching as well. Wish them best of luck on the rest of the tournament. All right, Baru will take this face-off at mid-ice. Goldberg on the right wing, Barbish on the left wing. Your defensive pairs, Wodzensky and Davis. All right, we're finally getting started here. All right, Baru at mid-ice for the faceoff. This one controlled by the Selects, D-to-D near side. All right, this puck is dropped deep. It's whipping all the way around far side. Selects to the corner. Davis engaging here. Baru comes away with it. He takes a hit. Oh, man, Baru face first into the boards over there. Barbish whips it out of the zone. Goldberg chasing. That puck is just going to make the line for icing. So good hustle by Goldberg to catch up to that thing. Unable to, though. So going back to the Burgundy zone for a face-off early in the third. 14:38 on the clock. All right, keep that line out there. Face-off to Calabrese's left. Deep shot. Calabrese comes up to play it. Selects on the mid-wall far side. Baru will angle it out for Wodzensky. Wodzensky entering, trying to rush it down. Here's Barbish. Barbish's low shot. That's blocked right in front of the net. Coming back the other way. Selects. Controlled by Wodzensky. Here's Goldberg right wing. Goldberg trying to drag through. Goldberg across. Barbish was over there. Just missed him, though. Puck's coming right in front of us on the near dasher. Selects will retreat, circle back around, and then leave one ahead for a streaking forward left wing. Oh, that's a save by Calabrese out to the far side. So Lacido, Fairman, and Siegel are now your forwards. Davis and Wodzensky still the defensive pair. Wodzensky near side to Davis. Davis getting swallowed up by some forecheckers here. Oh, Selects right in front of the net. My goodness, they put one off the crossbar at point-blank range, or off the post there on the side. Wodzensky, big hit behind the net. Lacido trying to clear it out. So Lacido and Wodzensky all tied up here. That puck's finally coming out. It does. Fairman's got it far side. Fairman into the corner. He's going to whip one hard out of the zone. It's going to be icing, but they will get the change they needed. So there's going to be another defensive zone face-off coming up here for Team Burgundy. Abel, Tusik, and Goldberg are the forwards. Ulowitz and should be Dixon. Yeah, Ulowitz and Dixon, your defensive pair. Dixon has this one coming around near side, sends it up the dasher. At the mid-wall, Selects drop it back down behind the net. Ulowitz far side. Out for Tusik. Tusik on the mid-wall. Oh, he waits. That puck gets chipped behind him, so Tusik back to Ulowitz. Ulowitz coming around near side now. Ulowitz waits, leaves it for Dixon. Dixon lost the puck there in the zone, is back out to the far side. So again, Burgundy having a little trouble getting this puck clear. Ulowitz near side. Now no pressure, so Ulowitz will skate it ahead and hit Goldberg right wing. Goldberg streaking ahead here on the right side. Goldberg put the shot on net and then hits the boards hard. Save by the Selects goalie. 12:33 in the third. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for Team Burgundy. They're going to swap the forwards out again. Rapid line changes here. Trying to keep everybody fresh. Very short bench here for Team Burgundy. Faceoff to the Selects goalie's left. Baru with Fairman on the wing. Barbish in the slot. Fairman chasing deep here. And he hits that Selects player hard into the boards. Baru to Fairman. Fairman coming back around far side. Fairman puts him right across the crease. Just kind of split everybody. So centering pass here. Fairman in the back check breaks up that play on the far side. So Ulowitz stretches one back for Fairman, far side. Fairman gains the red line, hits Barbish on the right wing. Now Barbish circling back around. His shot low, saved. No rebound to be had. So Barbish from the right wing. 12:06 in the third. Another offensive zone faceoff coming up here to the Selects goalie's left. Cessna coming on to join Ulowitz defensively here. Baru to take this faceoff. Cessna drops it past Fairman down into the trapezoid. Selects back out. Fairman trying to play it on the midwall. He does bring it in. Now Selects with the takeaway though. Fairman was trying to drag across. Selects enter left wing. Cessna engaging here. Selects to the net, and they do put that one in. So Selects streak right across from the left side. They tap that one in. So that is number 23 again for the Selects. So they narrow the margin to 1. Making the score 4-3. All right, so Lucido's at mid-ice with Siegel and Tusik as the other forwards. Cessna and Wodzinski, your defensive pair now, face off at mid-ice. Selects control. They will go D-to-D far side. They don't play that super cleanly. Siegel makes a nice play there. Tusik with the steal, and we got a call coming. They're going to get Siegel. There, he's going to the box. I'm assuming probably a cross-check. Coach Lucido not happy about it, but Burgundy going on the PK here. 11:42 in the third. Lucido and Tusik, Wodzinski and Cessna. So Lucido in the circle here to Calabrese's left. Selects with control, and they almost go out of the zone. Now they held it in. There's one left of the net. Cessna going behind it. Cessna out to the corner. Wodzinski's going to whip it out of the zone. No, it was deflected in. And then Lucido couldn't get out of the zone. Now Cessna has to drop it behind. Wodzinski far side has a little bit of room now to clear. So Wodzinski does whip one out of the zone. So we can clear on PKs here, NHL style, in this tournament. So Lucido battling in the neutral zone. Selects will enter left wing. Selects to the net. Backhander saved by Calabrese. So Selects coming in from the left side again, almost how they scored that goal last time. 11:01 in the third. 50 more seconds for the Selects power play. Abel and Goldberg are the wings now, with Wodzinski and Davis. Selects back out right wing. And D-to-D now left wing. They will walk it in a little bit. Here's a deep shot. Oh, hit their own player. Bounces right up the middle. Abel trying to control. He will whip it out and kill more time. So Burgundy able to clear. 30 seconds on the PK. Select coming around near side. Selects building speed here near side. Poke check by Abel. Selects will enter. Davis poking as well. Davis is able to clear again. So Burgundy again killing time here. Goldberg, light forecheck here, shorthanded. Goldberg far side. Selects leave it behind their own net to start a new breakout. Selects stretching one near side now. And they will bring it in left wing. There's a slapper off of Calabrese, off the back window. Burgundy back at full strength. Siegel's out of the box. Goldberg far side. Goldberg will drop one into the zone. Defensive changes here. This is Dixon playing this one right away. Dixon and Ulowitz. Baru coming the other way with Barbish. Baru far side. He enters left wing with speed. Baru makes a move here, puts one on net. It's saved by the Selects goalie. So Baru really dancing in there from the left wing. Upcoming offensive zone faceoff. Baru, Barbish, Siegel are the forwards. Ulowitz and Dixon the defensive pair. Faceoff to the Selects goalie's right. 9:46 in the third. Baru's faceoff. Goes down to the corner. Siegel chasing. Siegel, nice evasive move there, but the puck's coming up the mid-wall. Selects overshoot it, but they do finally get it out of the zone. It comes to Ulowitz. Ulowitz D-to-D. Dixon near side. Dixon surveying here. He will drop it in right wing. It's going to come all the way around to the far side. Barbish comes in there, absorbs a big hit. This one comes back out to Ulowitz. Ulowitz working now. Ulowitz chasing deep, drops it down into the trapezoid. Baru centering. Dixon can't hold that one near the point. He's got to come back and get it. Dixon circling around. Dixon leaves it near side for Siegel. Siegel for Baru. Baru enters right wing. Baru. Siegel. Back to Baru. Tapped in by Barbish on the far corner. Siegel to Baru to Barbish for the score. Burgundy goes up 5-3 with 9:02 in the third. New line coming on for Burgundy. It's going to be Lucido, Fairman, and Tusick. 9:02 in the third. Face off at mid-ice. Here's Lucido. All right, Fairman comes away with it. He will make a power move to enter right wing. Fairman will load up a shot just over the crossbar. Far side. Dixon drops it back down. Lucido also playing it. And selects just clear. Tusick, saucer pass to Ulowitz right side. Ulowitz will come behind Fairman and leave it for him right wing. Fairman drops another one down. Oh, Ulowitz gets cleared out of there. Lucido hard play over there. Fairman chasing it back around. Fairman centers. Tusick point blank range. Can't put it in. Selects near side. And Ulowitz lays out to get that puck, but it is in the zone. So Dixon clearing out here deep in his own zone. Dixon. Ulowitz right side. Ulowitz sliding in. Oh, Ulowitz couldn't quite enter. Selects with a steal. They're coming in on a jailbreak right side. Selects shot and in from the left corner. So right side of the slot. They had a steal there in the neutral zone. Nobody back for Burgundy, and they put one in the left corner of the net. So selects with a response and narrowing the margin to one again. Like a heavyweight bout, these teams just trading blows here. Abel, Goldberg, and Barbish are your forwards with Zensky and Cessna your defensive pair. Barbish chasing deep here on the forecheck. Body's starting to fly around a little more here. Abel evades a hit over there and then gets pinned on the boards. Goldberg trying to dig it out from the far corner. And they're going to whistle it dead. So all right, and we're going to stay in the zone for the faceoff. It is an offensive zone faceoff to the Selects goalie's right. Abel and faceoff here. Selects in the far corner. Sent it up the mid-wall. And held in by Cessna. Drop back down. Barbish trying to work here. Barbish pinned, but he will catch up to the puck near side. Barbish circling back around. Barbish has to drop it back down in the corner for Abel. Abel centering for Goldberg. Goldberg puts one across the crease. Far side. Barbish challenging. Oh, he cannot hold the line, though. Selects coming through. Then we got a call. Oh, they're going to get Barbish for hooking. No, that's a Selects player. Selects player for hooking. Burgundy going on the power play. 7:28 in the third. Here's Abel's face-off control by Ulowitz. No, we're going to whistle that one dead. We're going to redo it. So Abel, Barbish, Goldberg, Ulowitz, and Wadzensky is your power play line for Burgundy. 1.5 minutes. Well, they got 2 minutes on the scoreboard right now, but it should be 1.5 minutes. Okay, now they got the scoreboard right. Face off to the Selects goalies right. Here's Wadzensky, wrister, wide right. Selects are going to whip one out of the zone. So Ulowitz back to get it. Calabrese will control and leave it for Ulowitz, who will circle back around. Ulowitz going to lead the breakout far side to Abel. Abel enters left wing. Oh, my goodness. So Abel takes a low hit into the boards. He's slow to get up over there. All right, so we got some things to sort out here. So 7:05 we're stopped after Abel absorbs a low hit into the boards. And then Goldberg is now in the box for Burgundy as well, as he made a retaliatory hit there after the play. So 7:05 we're stopped. There's still 1:09 on the Burgundy power play. but it's about to get complicated. Okay, Abel's calling for one more forward. So it looks like we might retain the power play here. Yeah, still sorting it out here, but... All right, they're going to bring Fairman on. So Abel, Barbish, Fairman, Yulowitz, and Wodzenski. Power play configuration? No, we're going out of the zone though, for the faceoff. So, all right. So Abel taking this faceoff with Barbish and Fairman as the wings. This one's whipped back out. So still just a minute now on the power play. Wodzenski back for Yulowitz far side. Yulowitz, Fairman. Fairman has to kick that one and then enter. Fairman getting back checked hard here. Barbish trying to drop it down. Sleck's going to come the other way with it with speed. 2-on-2 rush. Sleck's right wing. Yulowitz. Oh, it's a hard shot. Calabrese stops it. The puck is loose behind the net and centered again. So far side, Barbish. Barbish can't get that puck through the neutral zone. Fairman, good play there, but Sleck's retained possession. They won't enter left wing. Oh, big hit by Wodzenski to check that Sleck's player off the puck. Yulowitz has it far side. He's going to leave it near side for Wodzenski. Wodzenski surveying here. Now back to Yulowitz. Yulowitz back to Wodzenski. Wodzenski with players on the blue line here. Here's Abel with Fairman. Abel wheeling here. Oh, his high shot goes over the net. Barbish trying to pick up that puck. It goes into the corner, into the referee. The Selects are going to whip one past Davis as his closing seconds of the power play are over. Selects back at full strength. Davis far side. Abel ships one ahead for Siegel. Siegel, Abel, Baru's the other forward here. Abel going into the corner. Centering for Siegel. Baru will go get it in the corner. Baru drops it back for Siegel in the corner. Siegel evades a hit in the corner and coming back the other way. Siegel back out. Here's Dixon left wing. He's going to load one up wide right. Davis is pinching. Davis is going to put one into the slot. Bounces past everybody to the far side. And Selects whip it back out of the zone. Are they going to catch this puck? Davis hustling back on D. Selects the first ones to it in the corner. They overshot the puck a little bit. Davis is able to free it for Siegel. Siegel with a Selects player coming. Oh, we're going to get a high elbow call all of a sudden. So looks like Siegel drew a penalty there. So it didn't look like a rough hit, but it was apparently not a technically sound hit. So refs are really tightening up the gameplay now after what happened earlier. So 5:15 in the third. Burgundy going on the power play again. Here's Lucido, Baru, Siegel, Dixon, and Davis. Power play configuration leaves Davis as the lone man back, Dixon in the slot. So Lucido and Siegel are on the wing for Baru's face-off to the Selects goalie's left. This one into the corner. Selects will whip this one out of the zone. So Calabrese thinks about coming out to play it. Calabrese is going to leave it over there. Davis tied up. That Selects player goes down. Siegel on the mid-wall here. He will retreat a little bit in control. Siegel coming back around the other way now. With little pressure, he's going to skate it ahead. Siegel will drop it down and chase. Siegel into the corner. Oh, he's checked off the puck. Selects trying to come the other way. Through Dixon will drop it back down. Now Dixon has it again left wing. Dixon ahead. Oh, just past Lucido was drifting over there to the right. This puck's riding the rail all the way over. Gold. That's Dixon. Dixon getting deep here. He will leave it for Siegel in the corner. Siegel back across. Cessna, right wing, hard shot. Oh my goodness, that just hit Lucido in the back of the helmet. Calabrese leaves it. Baru, Cessna is just going to drop it in. 27 more seconds on the power play. Lucido still down there. Cessna trying to hold. He cannot. So Yulowitz across to get it. Yulowitz near side to Abel, far side. Abel leaves one over here in the near dasher. Selects will come back the other way with it and drop it down as they're able to do that because they're still shorthanded. Yulowitz, Abel, far side. Oh, Abel's centering pass broken up. Comes back to Tusik. Tusik and Barbish, 2-on-2 rush. Tusik right wing. Tusick all the way behind the net, circling back around. Tusick looking for an outlet here. He will change direction, go into the corner. Abel had to get rid of that puck before getting hit. Noah's puck bounces right up the slot, but Burgundy defenseman cannot pinch there. 2-on-2 rush now. Selects coming in left wing. They chip it deep behind Ulowitz. He will engage here, send it back up to the corner. And then Ulowitz has it off and running now. Ulowitz leading the rush here. He will drop it down left side. Tusick and Abel are the forecheckers. Tusick centering. Oh, Barbers couldn't keep that one in. Selects back out. Wodzinski chips it back down, forcing the Selects goalie to short hop one. Out to the corner. Tusick coming in on the forecheck. He's had a long shift here. Fairman and Baru are on. Wodzinski's got to be careful. He's got a guy getting behind him. Selects drop it down left side. It's coming around behind the net. Dixon to engage here. Checks that player off the puck. Fairman to the blue line. Selects hold. And hard play there at the point. Selects left side. Wodzinski big hit. Dixon comes away with it. Far side. 2.5 minutes to play. Oh, Tusick was off the run, and Fairman's got it out of the zone. Fairman out ahead for Baru. Baru 1-on-1. Baru drifting right. Baru shot. Saved by the Selects goalie, who will cover it eventually. So 2:17 in the third. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for Burgundy. They're going to swap out some forwards here. So Baru, Cessna, and Lucido with Davis and was Siegel. Davis and Cessna are the defensive pair. Davis sends it rolling around far side. Baru engaging over there. Baru can't get his stick down. Lucido trying to free it up. Now Lucido comes away with it, coming around near side. Oh, centers to Siegel. This one's behind the net again. Lucido, far corner. Lucido will send it all the way back for Cessna left wing. Cessna will load one up. It's blocked. Davis coming in now. Davis walking in right wing. His shot blocked out to the far side. Baru into the corner. Somebody lost a stick. All right, Baru. Oh, Lucido centering pass picked off by the Selects. They're coming in the other way now. Selects lose it in the middle. Cessna, who's retreating here. Cessna can't exit the zone now. Puck went airborne. His exit pass blocked into the Burgundy bench. Coach Baru over there almost had a puck land on him. 1:30 to play. Burgundy up a goal. Defensive zone faceoff coming. And we get a timeout. So Selects with the timeout here. Minute and a half to play. Expecting them to pull the goalie likely on this offensive zone faceoff. So once again, Ron Burgundy playing again at 3:45 this afternoon from Alpha. We haven't had any DJing at any of these rinks yet for the tournament, so there's just been a lot of dead air, no music playing, which is good. I don't have to worry about any copyright issues on the YouTube videos, but it also leaves me a lot of dead air to try to fill. That's not my strong suit. I can call hockey, but I cannot just tell stories to kill time. Coach Lucido's pumped up over there on the bench. All right, defensive zone faceoff coming here. Abel, Tusick, Fairman, Ulowitz, Wodzinski. Minute and a half to play. Faceoff coming to Calabrese's left. Selects goalie still going back there, so Selects no empty net yet. Oh, okay, they do. They do pull the goalie, so 6-on-5 here, empty net on my right. Selects have pulled the goalie. Ulowitz, Fairman can't get it out of the zone. This time Abel does get it out of the zone. It's headed end over end puck, headed for the net. Fairman racing across, and it's going to be icing. No, Fairman's got it. We're still playing. Fairman leaves one right in front of the net. Abel far side, can't come up with it either. Select's trying to move it through. Ulowitz undercuts. Wodzinski battling for it. Oh, we got a call coming. So that Select's player got knocked down by Wodzinski. We got a penalty coming. Oh my goodness, what a sequence. That puck was headed to the net and then it rolled away. Fairman caught up to it behind the net. Left one right in the crease. Burgundy unable to tap it in. And now Wodzinski going to the box. 1:05 to play. We're going to be 6-on-4 for the remainder of the game. So Abel and Fairman, Ulowitz, and Tusik is out there right now. We'll have to see. Burgundy just called a timeout. So we got to see what the configuration ends up being. 1:05 to play. Like I said, it's going to be 6-on-4 with an empty net to my right. This is when hockey gets exciting. All right, so Burgundy breaks the huddle first. It's going to be Abel, Fairman, Dixon, Ulowitz. And 6 select players now on the ice for this faceoff. Abel wins it to Ulowitz. Ulowitz is going to whip one down. Oh, my goodness, it went out of play. Oh, Ulowitz was just trying to send it down the ice. It hit the pillar behind the Burgundy bench. So, all right, we're going to do that again. Abel in the corner here. All right, Abel in the face-off here. This comes in the mid-wall. Fairman chased out. That shot goes wide left. Dixon engaging over here. Dixon with 3 selects players over there. Dixon just trying to hold this thing on the wall. 50 seconds to play. Selects D-to-D right wing now. There's a deep shot. Gloved by Calabrese in a lot of traffic. Calabrese with the big save. 43 seconds to play. They're going to bring on Lacido and Tusik. So Abel and Fairman are off. Tusik will take this face off to Calabrese's left. Tusik tied up here. Comes out to the mid-wall. Hard crashing play over there. Dixon trying to free it up. Slex with a shot. Calabrese saves that one out to the right wing. Slex don't get a lot on that shot. Tusik sends it back out. Slex control. Their shot wide right. Dixon racing out to get it. Into the corner. Dixon crunched by 2 Selects players. Here's another shot. That one's behind the net. Selects just with an onslaught here. This one's going to come to the right wing. There's a deep shot. It's blocked out to the corner. Ulowitz going to lift one out. It's out of the zone. Selects have to clear. Tusik clears that Selects player out. Selects are barely on sides. 5 seconds to play. Selects left wing, trying to bring one in on net. It goes deep. Oh, right into the crease. Calabrese saves it in the closing seconds, and Burgundy will hold on for the win despite the massive onslaught at the end there in the final minute by the Select. So Burgundy with the 5-4 victory. They hold on to win this one in Game 3. We're back on 3:45 this afternoon for Game 4 from Alpha.